Hi Sea Stars! Today is a really requested video is how to make Roblox shirts so you can upload it and sell them on your group. So I'm going to show you how to do that. The first thing you want to do is click on create on your Roblox home screen and just click on create. Now you can either choose between your group creations or your creations. Since I have a group, I usually click on group creations whenever I make merch or shirts. And also I do have a game to help me get to my dream phase, so make sure you go ahead and donate. The link is in the description. Anywho, you want to go down and just click on shirts over here. And then it will show you the shirts that you've made in the past, and these are just the shirts that I've made. Now, if you do not already have the Roblox template, you want to click on download here, and then it will take you to this new page, and you just want to right click on this image over here and click on save as image, and then just save it as a Roblox template. Go to this website, Pixlr. This is where I make my shirts. So the first thing you want to do is click on open image to open your Roblox template, and this is how it's going to look like. So before we actually start making stuff, let's get familiar with our template, because once we know our template, then we can like basically make any shirt that we want. So this is the up, so this is the up part over here. So this up place over here is basically our up place over here. This is our right, and then this is our right on the other side. This is our front, and then this is our back, so our back is behind us, and then over here is our sleeves. So this is where you're gonna put here, here, and here are your sleeves. So you want to pick a color. Let's pick a nice color. Let's go ahead and let's pick a nice lavender or like a light pinkish color. This color looks super nice. So you want to go ahead and go to this plus icon, and then you want to click on empty layer. And then once you click on empty layer, you want to go ahead and go on the square tool over here. And then you want to fill in this part. So you want to go all the way over here and then all the way to this part. So if you want a cropped area, you would go up to this line over here. You see this line, this dotted line, if you want it to be cropped. If you don't want a cropped shirt to make, you would go all the way up here on this line. But since I want it a little bit cropped, because I do use high-rise jeans in Roblox, we're gonna go up to here. Tool over here, and then you want to click on it and then just click in the selected area, and it will cover it pink. Then you want to click this square icon and then just click, and then go to your selection tool. So as you can see, there's like a little bit of a gap here. You do not want gaps, or that's gonna show. So you don't want to make gaps. So what we're gonna do to fix that, we're gonna click on free, and then we're just gonna cover our gaps, because I'm telling you guys, you do not want gaps in your clothing, because once you have gaps, it's just not good when you have gaps. Next, you want to go to the plus icon and click on empty layer. You always want to create a new layer whenever you're making clothing, so that if you want to move anything around, you can easily move around parts. Now you want to go to your selection area, and then you just want to select this upper part over here. Just select this upper part. And just select the whole thing. You might want to go a little bit over so that there's no gaps. Go to your bucket tool and then just fill it in, and now we have it all filled in. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go to these 3 dots over here. So just click on the 3 dots and then click on merge down, and if you want to undo it, just click Ctrl Z, or just go to edit and go to undo. And if you want the shortcut, just hit Control 6 and then it will merge the layers too, if you want to do that for the shortcuts, if we're going to be making a lot of Roblox clothing. Next, we want to go to the selection tool again. It really depends which kind of cutout do you want. Do you want a square neck or do you want a circle neck? So if you want a circle neck, you just click on the circle and then just create like a little cutout for your neck. If you don't want that, you can always go with the square one. I prefer the square one. I just like it a lot better, and it's easier to work with in my opinion. So you just want to go ahead and kind of outline it. Make sure it's centered because you don't want the neck piece to not be centered. So just kind of go to where it looks best to you and just hit delete. That looks pretty centered to me. Now what you want to do, you want to go ahead and create a new layer. Go to empty, and now we're going to work on our sleeves. So if you want long sleeves, you would go all the way up to here if you want really long sleeves. We don't worry about the little D's over here because those are literally your hands, and I think that would be super weird if you have like clothing on your hands. Anyways, so that's that. And if you want short sleeves, you would go over to here for short sleeves. And then if you want more mid sleeves, you would go up to here. So we're going to do short sleeves, and you just want to go up to here. And then you want to go to your bucket tool and then just fill it in. Then we want to go ahead and create a new layer again and go to your square tool, and then you want to go up to this layer over here, just arrange it, make sure it fits. Then you want to go to your bucket tool and then you want to fill it up. So I'm going to move this a little bit. See, it's very important to have an empty layer so you can move it. Now we're going to merge the layers, so you can either do Control 6 or you could go to the 3 dots and click on merge down, and then it will merge the layer. Now what you want to do, this is like the super easy part. This is why I like doing sleeves, because it's super easy. All you have to do is go to this icon over here and then just click on duplicate and then just flip it horizontal and then just move it to the other side. How easy is that? That's super easy. That's my biggest tip for you. If you're making shirts, just do that and then it's super easy. If I can like get it aligned, but it's just super easy to do when making shirts because it's like even and stuff. Now we have the basic shirt, so if this is all you want, just a plain color, I guess you could just download it and save it. But we're going to do something. Shading, because shading makes your color, or your shirt look a lot better. Go to your plus icon over here. If it comes up at the bottom, make sure you always drag it up to the top. And then you want to go to your painting tool over here. Go to your drawing tool. Make sure your drawing tool is black. And then you want to change the brush to like 10 or 20. I'm just going to do 15. And then just draw a straight line down. Then you want to go to the other side, and then you want to make sure you have a straight line. Then you want to go to the other side over here where this part, and you want to go to the straight line. So this is what you want to do, and then once you're done with that, you can also do it on this side. You can do it here too if you want. Let's do that. You want to go to this tool over here, and you want to just clean up, so if there's any spots that you don't want, because if you don't clean up over here, you're gonna see lines on the player's body, which is not so good, so you just want to do it. That's another good reason to work with the full-length shirts, because it's just easier like that when you work with full-length shirts. Anywho, we're going to also just cut this part over here. Done cleaning up a little bit, you want to go over to filter, and then you want to go to grass on blur, and you just want to blur it a little bit. It looks really bad right now, but trust me, trust the process. Now you want to go over to your layer over here. On your outline layer, you want to go to blend mode and go to overlay, and then it'll make the overlay a little little bit better. And then now you want to just put down the transparency. And do you guys see that? Do you see how textured it looks? Now you just added texture to your shirt, so now it doesn't look super bland. And then you want to do the same thing for the sleeves. It's the same, just do a new layer. Get this little tool over here, this brush tool. You want to go ahead and you want to just move this over. Instead, you want to go over and get these lines over here. And you can also do it on the sides too if you want. And then you just want to do that. Again, just do some cleanups like that. So just clean up a little bit so that you don't have a big mess when you're doing this, so that it comes out really good, so it doesn't turn out bad, because we don't want that. We don't want things to turn out bad. Okay, so now that you're done, you're gonna do the same thing. It's the same process. Go to details, go to grass on blur, and just blur it as much as you want. I'm just gonna blur it like a little bit, like this. Go to your 3 dots, go to blend mode, go to overlay, and make it like an overlay, and then lower the transparency a little bit, and then there you have it. You just did shading. That looks great. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to duplicate this and just move it over to this line over here. Just duplicate it like that, and you're set. It looks super good. Let me flip it. There we go. That looks a little bit better. So then you just want to move it like that. You can add even more details. You can add images. You can add necklaces. You could just do your own stuff. So I'm just going to be adding a little bit of stuff so you can see me add that. So I'm now done with my shirt. As soon as you're done, you want to go ahead and go to background and just make this invisible by unchecking the box. Of course, clean up anything that you don't want in your stuff and stuff. And then basically this is what you have. So you want to go to your file and save it as I don't know, Roblox shirt, and go to download. Make sure you save it as a PNG or it's not going to accept it. Next, you want to go to back to develop. You want to choose the file and then upload it for 10 Robux. So you do need 10 Robux to upload it, but then you can sell your stuff and things like that. And I hoped this helped you. If this has helped you, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and like this video, and please comment down below video ideas or videos that you want to see on my channel. Comment down below tutorials that you want to see, and I really do hope that you enjoyed this video. The message is on the screen, and I really do hope that you enjoyed this video. Anyway, bye!